Okay, so to start with this, I am going to take it and brush it out. I'm just using my wet brush. Okay, and then first, I am going to take this guy and we're going to do our U-shape parting here. So go from the tip of the eyebrow, right here, tip of the eyebrow again. And I just go kind of like a couple inches back. And then go ahead and keep separating it until you've got kind of the desired U shape there. And I'm going to go ahead and take this and tie it back for now. Not tie it back, clip it back. And then we're going to take one more section starting from the back here. Just like that. And again, oops, clip it out of your way. And then for the stuff in the back, right now I'm just going to take it and separate it. And all the while, have your curling iron going. Warming up, I guess. And then I'm going to take this, turn up the heat by Beyond the Zone. It's a heat protectant. It's like a lotion, which I like because I feel like it actually kind of coats the hair better. And then I'm going to brush this out real quick again. And off to the side. Don't really need too much of this stuff. I use a lot more than it recommends because I have so much hair. And we're going to try and make sure we coat just about every single hair that we possibly can. And then we're going to brush through it again so that we distribute it evenly. And then I don't need very many of these today, but I will be taking some curl clips. So they just look like this. And we are not going to be curling our whole head of hair today, which is what makes this such an easy look to do. And just taking bits of hair. This is probably about 1.5 inches. I'm going to take my curling iron and make it, all our curls are going to be curling this way. So this on the outside, get it around there, and then we're gonna, keeping in mind with the curl that we want to keep the ends out for as long as we possibly can. Do those very, very last. So I will curl it to the root and then just kind of let it go and keep twisting as I go. And eventually we'll get all of the ends in there. And there we go. Feel it until you can feel the hot through your hand. And then undo it. I'm going to go ahead and release it into my hand here. Twist it back up in there. Take your curl clip and clip it. And just go ahead and keep doing this until you've got both of these parts curled. Okay, and now that all of this is curled, and you look, I don't even know what to say that looks like. It doesn't look right on me, though. But now that you are curled, you're going to go ahead and take your hairspray. I'm using the Kenra Volume Spray. And take the back part down. You could just go like this if you want, but I don't think that's a good idea. Again, at least not for me. And you are going to pull this into as high of a ponytail as you can possibly manage. So I like to try to get it to literally like touch these curls back here. And I'm going to take my glasses off. And we're going to smooth it out. Raise it just a little more if you can. And then, size that is, it's also going to give your face some shape. I am going to now take just, what is this called, a hair tie. And I'm taking a pink one that comes pretty close to matching my hair. And I'm going to tie that up. Go ahead and tighten it. And that's what that should look like. And these are maybe not quite completely cool, but not too worried about it with these because this is all going up. So go ahead and take these out. All right, and yeah, that's what you have. So you're going to take it. I'm going to put my glasses back on. And those first partings that you did, you kind of want to do that again. I tied mine in a knot back here somehow. If you do that, don't panic. Just try to get it out as gently as you can. And you're going to go ahead and got to kind of brush through these anyway. So I just finger comb through them. And then I'm going to take this whole thing and I'm going to kind of half it. And then you've still got your U-shaped parts. We're going to go ahead and clip this one out of the way while we work on this back one. We're going to take the back one and kind of brush it through real gentle. And my hair is dirty, so it's kind of brushing most of this curl out. And then for me doing this hairstyle, I don't necessarily need to tease it because my hair is just so thick. So I'm going to take it and just like you're doing any victory roll, wrap it around the two fingers. Get the ends. Take that off. And go ahead and wrap it down. I'm going to stick a curl clip in it. So I'm going to go ahead and do the bigger alligator clip in it. because this is going to be kind of thick. I want to see how it's going to lay. And that looks like it will lay okay. So I'm going to take some bobby pins, and for this roll in particular, I'm taking the few dark bobby pins I have because I'm almost out of my pink ones and I need to spray more, but you won't really be able to see them back here. So we're going to go ahead and anchor this in with some bobby pins. And I'm going to do one in the back as well. Take out this clip. Should be just about perfect. And if it's a little messy back here right now, don't worry about it. We're pretty much going to cover it up anyway. So then I'm also going to take this part. If you want to, you could use this guy. Smooth it out. You want this one to look a little nicer. Make sure you're kind of taking it to this side. I know I'm kind of angling my head here, but take it to this side. I'm going to use a little bit of pomade as well on this to try to make the flyaways go away, but I have pretty frizzy hair, so a little harder with mine. It's a little bit. I'm using the Suavecito pomade as always. Rub that through your hair. Smooth it down as much as you can. And then just do the exact same thing. You're going to curl around your two fingers. Not showing that very well. Curl around your two fingers. And then pull them out as gently as you can. And go ahead and roll that down. And again with the alligator clip that in. See how it's laying? You want it to line up as much as you possibly can get it with this second one. You kind of want to try and make it look like one long roll. So once that is done and it looks pretty good, there we go. Just like that. Now we are going to take the pink bobby pins, the ones that match my hair. I'm sure it would be a lot easier if I just had naturally colored hair, but that's not my style. I like the color. And we're going to anchor this in again. And then as gently as you can, take out this. And then you've got those ones going. And then I'm going to take these off again really quick. And I'm going to take this and just smooth back everything that I can. I also cannot see anything without my glasses, so if I'm squinting, that's why. Yeah, go ahead and smooth this back. And I mean, you could even just kind of leave it in the ponytail. That doesn't really matter either. But I am going to put it up, and the whole thing's going to kind of look like a mohawk. Little bit more pomade, not a ton. Rub it through my hands. I'm going to take it on either side. And then with this ponytail, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it and I'm going to start twisting the whole thing all the way down. And then kind of wrap it in the two fingers again. And then pull it up right here. So the whole thing is going to look like a mohawk when I'm done. And then you're just going to anchor it as well as you can. If you have little flyaways like I just did, or little chunks sticking up, just pull them down, bobby pin them. Take that and literally just start sticking it into the sides. It actually doesn't take too many to do these. And that's about it. I will take some. I have bleach damage in the back of my head, which is what this is sticking up right here. So we'll take a little bit more pomade. And try to make that stay there as much as it possibly can. It usually won't for me. It'll end up coming back up. Okay. And then whatever's in the back, I'm going to just kind of put a safety bobby pin in there too. Because like I said, it will come down. There's not really anything I can do about it. Alrighty. And so there is that. And you can go ahead and put in a hairpiece on either side. I usually like to put my hairpieces on this side, so give me just a second. I'll be right back with one. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and take this. Most of the rhinestones are falling off. This thing's decently old. But if you're wondering, I'm also doing this video on July 4th. And I'm going to do a patriotic pinup contest. So actually not. I'm going to put it right there. I just put it on backwards. Okay, there is a rhyme and reason to this hat, and I forgot about that. Okay, got it out without ruining my hair. The feathers go back here so that you can see like the flag and the stars and whatnot that I did on this. Okay. Okay, and then there you go. Thank you guys for watching.